you doing? Welcome to the Success Channel, Academy of Success, Happiness, Full Potential. We're doing these videos just inspire people, to help people like we have done on our Facebook blog for years. Like we've been adding value, we've been doing so much thing for so much people, sending them information, physically helping them to manage their finances, building websites for them, just everything you can think of. People have messaged me, asked me for help, and I'm just here to serve. That's my purpose. I can't do anything else. I have no choice. So today we're talking about not allowing anybody to write you off or make pronouncements over your life. You can choose the life you want. It is a decision. You know, a couple of years ago, I was doing this, some accounting for this client I had. I did accounting in school. You know, the funny thing with accounting is that they never taught me how to account for my personal money, but they taught me how to account for some other company money or someone else that you work for. But anyway, that's one other thing. So I was doing this accounting for him, and he had 3 sons. All 3 of them were always at the business. 2 of them were less integrally involved, and then there's this quiet, introverted one who's always hanging around the back, hanging around the storeroom, and you know, everybody thought he was the dumb one. They never paid him much attention. He looked like the outcast, and he seems they treated him, you know, like that too. So he never spoke much. A lot of times I went there, have conversation with him when I was just waiting around. I just sit with him and I talk to him, and then he had this car that I think one of them handed it down to him, and he was always there fiddling with the car, trying to make it look good, you know, just looking in a car magazine also and changing stuff on his car. And I say, like, hey, you know, do you really love cars? He says, yes, I love cars and I like to make them look good and stuff. I'm like, okay, but you could make a business of this. Like, you're here every day sitting around, there's a big space, you have the front there, you have traffic there. You could start by you know, do this one, sell it, get another one, add some money to it, and do all that stuff until you get yourself to a notable level. And he's like, yeah, no, I could think about that. And about 6 months, fast forward about 6 months, he started doing that. He sold the one he had, he bought another one, and then in a year or 2 he had like 6 of them. I'm like, wow, I was so proud of him. It's turned out that when he was doing it, he wasn't, you know, his parents never supported him. They're laughing at him. They're saying that, no, you couldn't get that money for it. Nobody's gonna buy it from you. What do you know about cars? That's stupid. Just drive your car and all that stuff. And he was explaining to me, and I'm like, don't listen to anybody. Pursue, do what you are doing. It's okay. And I think it was about maybe 3 years in, it so happened that he went to somewhere in the region of like, I don't think it was over 10 cars. And it was his business that he was squeezing and in problems with his parents and his other siblings to keep going. It was that same business that had to turn around and save the main business, because they run into financial troubles, and he was the one who had the money from his business and from his savings to help them. My grandmother always tell me that the stone that the builder refused shall be the head cornerstone. You cannot allow people, just because you are starting late, because you have never done anything great, because you are not held on a pedestal, because you don't have those outright upfront talent. You can never allow people to judge you and write you off. Never believe what people say about you. Never subscribe to that mediocre, small-minded, I can't do, I don't have the ability, they are talented type of crap that society tells us. No such thing. You can find your truth. You can find something that you can do, that you're passionate about. You can learn skills even if you're not passionate about it, and you can move your brain, your life forward, because the brain is elastic. It can change, it can do anything. So believe in yourself. Don't let anyone write you off. Have a good day. Always a pleasure.